Why is the Indian head bobble confusing to foreigners? Imagine someone tilting their head side to side in a gentle, rhythmic motion while talking. It might seem simple, but in India, this gesture carries a world of meaning. The Indian head bobble, also called the head wobble or head shake, is a common way people communicate without words. It can mean yes, maybe, okay, I understand, or even thank you. Because it can have so many different meanings, foreigners often find it puzzling. The tricky part is that it is not a clear yes or no like in many Western countries. Instead, the head wobble is more like a subtle dance of the head that depends on the situation. For example, a quick, gentle wobble might mean I agree or I understand. A slower, smaller movement can show politeness or uncertainty. Sometimes, a more vigorous wobble shows enthusiasm or strong agreement. This makes it hard for outsiders to tell exactly what someone is trying to say. The roots of the head wobble go back to traditional South Indian dance forms like Bharatanatyam. In these dances, specific head movements symbolize respect and harmony. Over time, this gesture became a common way for people to show they are listening or agreeing without speaking. It is especially common in southern India, but can be seen across the country. When travelers see someone doing the head wobble, they might think the person is unsure or confused. But in reality, it often means the opposite. It is a polite way of acknowledging what has been said, showing respect, or saying yes without using words. Because the meaning changes with the context, tone, and accompanying body language, it can be confusing for those unfamiliar with Indian customs. For visitors, the best way to understand the head wobble is to pay attention to the situation. Notice how the person is acting, what they are saying, and their facial expressions. If someone wobbles their head gently and smiles, they are probably agreeing or saying they understand. If the wobble is quick and enthusiastic, they might be showing excitement. If it is small and slow, they might be being polite or uncertain. Knowing that the head wobble is a flexible, culturally rooted gesture helps avoid misunderstandings. It is a sign of respect and friendliness in India. When you see it, try to interpret it in the context of the conversation. Remember, it is not a yes or no answer but a way to communicate harmony and politeness. Understanding this simple but important gesture can make your interactions in India much smoother and more respectful.